Hello and welcome back to the third episode of the 7th season of a random playthrough of Conquest of Elysium 5, now playing with the Dryad Queen on count difficulty with Wilder enabled. And so far I would say we have been doing pretty good for ourselves. We've taken the Stonehenge here, turning the summers into a 4-turn endeavor rather than a 3-turn endeavor. And then also simultaneously shrinking the winter down to 2 turns, which in the long run will yield us pretty good herb income, as the herb income is much higher in summer and much lower in winter. So definitely a good thing that this Stonehenge is there. I feel we've been pretty lucky with what's been spawning up around the area. That being said, let's skip over to the next turn and see what happens. Yeah, we kind of need to deal with all these boars and whatnot. Right, bumper harvest. The harvest this year is exceptionally good. Income from all farms and Hoburg villages is doubled. Well, doesn't affect herb income, I believe. Let's see, we slept most of them and we lost a wolf. It's okay. I can live with one less wolves. I do want to deal with those boars though. And well, first things first, let's get this guy out of this mist tile here, so we can actually scout with him a little bit before we go in on this village. Let's... Ooh. Well, that's not good. This is a Warlock of Air, which just so happens to be pretty much the best Warlock in the game, with an easy access to such things as Cloud Elementals, with Project Lightning and Ethereal, and Air Elementals with Ethereal and Project Lightning and Gust of Winds, which has a burst of 9. Okay, I hope we can get the fuck away from this guy, and that he will attack something that isn't me, but he sees me now, so he might come chasing after me. We're just gonna... well, I'm not gonna take on the village even, I'm just gonna try to get out of here. There's no way in hell we're beating that army. What are these guys? Smoke Warrior, Ember Crossbow, 1-6 damage, plus 1-3 fire damage. Fantastic. Also Ethereal, by the way. And these aren't all that, but they are also Ethereal. Meaning that 75% of non-magic attacks will just go right through them and do no damage. So if he decides to attack me, I'm fucked. I'll lose that army then. So we might want to start looking into getting this guy, instead of helping out over here, getting him equipped with some units, which, let's train up some Satyr Javelinists. We might need to replace this army with an army that this guy can gather up from our sacred groves. But yeah, so far, not entirely so good. I do want to take this ancient forest here on as well. And get rid of these boars. How do I do that? I think we just kind of move... well, let's see here. Alright, we take Thorax, give him control of everything here except for maybe the Satyrs. You know what, it should be fine. It should be enough with just the Minotaurs if I'm honest. They do have no armor, but... could maybe upgrade them. No, we have one too little. I mean, it should be fine though, it's just some boars, they're not really all that. And the Minotaurs have very good attack, 1-8 damage, 1-16 damage. Attacks twice per turn, at a higher initiative than the boars do. So we should be able to just smash them with this group here. It should be fine. And this guy will just leave in here for now, as I do want more of the ranged centaur units. And he goes for me, so there it's bye-bye to that army. No way around that fact, unfortunately. Hoplite Commander and Centaur Commander. Centaur Commander's good, we want those. Yeah, this should be a steamroll pretty much. Yep. Attacking the plains. So now you can see how he's just going to absolutely annihilate my army here. And we're gonna lose the Ring of Infinite Gold. I guess easy come, easy go, but it kinda sucks, cause 5 gold per month could be quite handy. And in the hands of the enemy, with the 100% bonus to income, this is gonna yield him 10 gold per month, something I certainly don't want an air warlock to be having. This guy could really be problematic for us. I don't think we're even gonna kill a single thing here. We're just gonna get wrecked, basically, so... yeah, there you go. We didn't kill a single thing. Oh, we did, actually. Okay, we killed 2 lesser fire, but the lesser fire, as I said, that's whatever. Either way, we got this commander here, Centaur Spawn boost +2, which isn't important. What is important is that he activates Centaur Spawn at all. I'm gonna call him Senicus. And just have him on stationary duty there, so now we're spawning Centaurs in both those Sacred Groves. Another thing I kind of want to do real quick is take on this boar right here, and then we need to take on these blue giants, so that we can secure this ancient forest here for ourselves, so that it stops spewing out more animals that takes away our income, our herb income. So right, we're gonna just remove everything from this guy. We're gonna link these 2 guys up and put them on stationary or sentry over here, so we keep spawning in those units. And there has spawned up a new javelin guy here, sorry, a satyr here. How many satyrs we got? Oh, that's 1, okay. Yeah, well, and then we start sending this guy over to pick up some units over here and see what we can do with the new army that we have to form now. There's another enemy over here. No, that's the same enemy, actually. Okay, so this guy is generally maybe here or here or here in this general area. And we are gonna have to deal with him, because he's gonna be quite problematical for us if we leave him to spiral out of control with a bunch of air elemental stuff. We should try to get some spellcasters if we could, but that's like Dryad Queens, basically. Okay, he's for some reason not taking my village though. He could easily have done that, but chose not to. And we got some annoying roamer there. Summer seems to be hotter and longer than usual this year. That should probably be from the Stonehenge. I hate that when she has the summon wolf thing, she just doesn't bother with anything else. She could befriend animal, but no, just spam summon wolf. That's like so typical and also coincidentally so annoying. Before we take on this though, we're gonna need a bit of a larger army than this. This will not suffice, I'm pretty sure. So we're just gonna do major animal summoning and get 1 more woodman, really? God, these are so trash, I really don't like them. Okay, we got a couple of moose, but we're gonna have to do more major animal summoning, I think, to have a good chance though. And I really would prefer not to waste too much of my herb income on that, because I kind of want to turn this into a Sacred Grove as well. And I kind of want to go deal with whatever's in the swamp here, but for now, I don't think that's priority. We just kind of pass turn, I guess. We could get more javelinists. Ah, yes, okay, it's some harpy or something. A siren with bite. Seduction. Anyone trying to attack this unit within this range will risk being charmed instead. The effect can be resisted with both magic resistance and morale. That's not ideal for us necessarily. Should our beloved Dryad Queen try to well, maybe Cloud of Confusion. Maybe Cloud of Confusion. I think we actually try to take that siren out, because if we can get that siren on our side, that could be good. I hope we're not losing a Dryad Queen. That would just be extremely shit. But okay, here we pick up more of these harpies and whatnot. and guess we just upgrade more Satyr Javelinists, but I should keep some gold on hand though for commanders that might be recruitable. But either way, we're gonna keep expanding that army here. I do want just a sizable army to go around with until further notice. We do have a lot of herbs right now, which is good. Okay, we at least didn't lose our Dryad Queen. Battle in a swamp. Okay, well that thing got charmed, so same for the moose. She's confused. I would say that this isn't ideal, but okay. Okay, we lost we lost a lot, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Basically our entire army. And please don't lose the scout. Please do not lose the scout. Oh my lord, come on. Befriend animal! Why are you summoning wolves? Just befriend it back. You lose the scout because you just cast these freaking wolves all the damn time. Great, now I don't have a scout anymore. Lost 3 moose, giant ant, and a harpy scout. Basically, she does not have an army anymore. Okay, I believe this guy is slowing us down. So we'll leave him behind for now and go into this forest there so we can do some major summoning. Things are not ideal right now. I'm not gonna lie. So we got more Satyr Javelinists that we can get here. How many Satyrs in total here? 7. Okay, so what we do, we get the Satyr Javelinists and then we stop spending gold for a while. Bring all these harpies with us, and we take this one ranged centaur ride. And I think let's just get these minotaurs with us, although they aren't upgraded, but they could certainly come in handy. And then we go over here. This snake could just roam into ancient forest over here, so... And this guy could roam into the Stonehenge. So I think we just send this guy out here to deal with problems that might arise in this area. Got a little bit of an army here, but not necessarily the strongest one ever known to man. Hopefully sufficient though to be dealing with at least what we're going to be finding in the forest here, but that air warlock we're going to struggle a little bit with though. I should try to get another commander to retake this swamp and the forest here, maybe get a few units with him. We just have to see what we can do. I mean, there's always going to be a fire to put out somewhere. And then we lost the Stonehenge, but at least we lost it after the summer was already over. Only problem now is that I think the winters are going to be longer if I'm not controlling it and activating it. What the hell? Some bandit must have roamed into here. We've lost control of this thing. Okay, well, we're just going to take it back. Unfortunately, that exposes our commander. It's just a bit annoying, but what can you do? Luckily, these guys are battle fast. So they move at twice normal speed. Oh, well. In combat, I think they can move a little bit faster, like 2 squares instead of 1. So they can come to the commander's aid quite quickly, at least. Alright, we're gonna use special power, get some animal summoning going, and hopefully get something good. Not exactly those. I don't want those. I really don't. Honestly, a bit disappointed with these major animal summonings, sir. But hopefully... this guy's got festering wounds. It's just a matter of time before he's gonna die. But hopefully we can get a few more units in here to take on these mushrooms with. And I think Enchanted Sleep might be a bad idea to use when attacking her, since it has a burst of 25. And I'm not sure if this will affect mushrooms at all. But if she casts this, she could sleep her own guys, because it's not exclusive to... Oh no, wait. Only affects enemy units. Okay, so I'm an idiot. But Cloud of Confusion might be a bad idea, though. Right, only affects enemy units. Okay. Summon Wolf, Befriend Animal, which won't be used at all in the upcoming battle, but Summon Wolf and Enchanted Sleep might be. At least Summon Wolf. But she'll hopefully summon in as many wolves as she can to help aid us taking on these. And the wolves can spawn in at the edge of the map, so hopefully it will matter. Time will tell. There's that brigand lair taken back by a snake. And yeah, okay. We could definitely do with a scout. But hopefully this should be a zero casualty combat. And it was. Fantastic. Okay, well, we just start heading over in this direction, I guess. I want that brigand lair shut down again, ASAP. We'll do major animal summoning. Okay, we got a few more animals here. And a couple more mooses. I think this could be enough with the wolves we summon in. It's 8 blue giants. We're gonna probably lose most of this army, but hopefully, and I think not all of it. So we do this. Yes, we took it. Let's see how it went down though. They have sleep. Killing sleep spores. Right, I forgot about that. Yeah, they can sleep, our guys. Not good. Luckily, our Dryad Queen has decided to post up outside of the effective range, but she could still get splashed by poison. We know it ended well though, so at least there's that, but yeah, I'd have to say probably a lot of casualties in this one. Luckily our Dryad Queen is keeping outside of the range, so that's pretty good. We did lose a lot. We did keep a moose and 3 great boars though. So, at least we didn't lose absolutely everything, although this moose, well, it's pretty trash now. Pretty screwed up. This guy, the woodman, lost an eye, and the great boar also lost an eye. That's completely fine, however. We're going to leave the woodman behind, and we are going to create a sacred grove out of this place. And there we go. I think we need to take that Stonehenge back, but we also need to... I think we're going to take that snake out before he takes the ancient forest away from us. Okay, and then we can stomp down that brigand lair again, and then kind of fan through the forest here, get to the Stonehenge. And yeah, we'll kind of take it from there a little bit, I guess. I wonder if I should send Dryad Queen over here to deal with this ancient forest, turn that into a sacred grove, and then upgrade these sacred groves over here to Grove of Gaia, but we need to do a little bit of Ritual of Mastery to get to that point. And get a little bit lucky with what we get. But yeah, I mean, okay, so far so good. At least we're not dealing with this air wizard or warlock anymore. And we do have a little bit of vision here, letting us know if he's coming in. And the Sacred Grove here should then spawn out units for us, like these harpies, and be able to defend itself. Let's take the Brigand Lair. Do not want more Brigand spawning, particularly not when I don't have scouts at all, so if at some point I can get those, that would be very nice. Satyr Commander for 45 gold, or Keeper of Traditions for 70 gold. And Keeper of Traditions is a Minotaur. Minotaur spawn boost +2. Definitely getting him. So now we have Minotaurs and Centaurs spawning out from both these sacred groves, which is quite nice. Although so far there's been no Centaur spawning in here, really. Really the Centaur spawning in general has been pretty low, but oh well. Amphios. We're gonna call him Luxus. 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 I don't know, I just typed some random garbage on the keyboard and that's where we ended up, so yeah. Oh no, I made a little mistake. I don't want him to actually be in control of the army, I just want him to be in control of the other commander. So we have them kinda tied up to the area together. Now I want to get back down and take this Stonehenge again, and we should probably also get rid of these boars here so they don't roam in and take stuff from us. There might be another ancient forest over in this area actually that's spawning these in, which could be worth investigating. But let's retake the forest tiles here, and if we can get another Dryad Queen at some point, that would be very good. Oh, look at that, these damn cheesy mooses. Oh, look at this though. Does the recruitment offers increase the more sacred groves we have? I'm not sure, but it seems like it. It doesn't say so anywhere, but it looks like it. Spring is here, wealthy merchants from land across seas traveling through the country. He has recently come ashore in Tower Bridge. I have no idea where that is. We can not afford the Keeper of Traditions though. We have 4 gold too little, so well, that sucks, but what are you gonna do? Hopefully more of them will appear soon enough. And right now we are pretty much left without a choice. We're just gonna have to take on these moose or so, which hopefully, since we have this many javelin men, shouldn't be too problematical. And then we need to take our Dryad Queen over here and try to turn this into Sacred Grove as well, so it spawns up defenders. Then we could maybe go down here as well, but it's a bit risky with that air wizard kind of roaming about. So yeah, I don't think we go Sacred Grove down there just yet. We don't know enough of what's up. Okay, well, they trampled our Minotaurs away from the front ranks, which is unfortunate, but they keep damaging stuff and throwing it back, so hopefully we don't actually take any casualties though. It doesn't really look like we did. Okay, we lost 2 javelinists, but oh well, such is life. What can you do? Right, I'm gonna take these forests here, and then I'm probably gonna head over towards the Stonehenge, as we should activate that within a few turns to get the benefit from it. Kinda wanna go and take the swamp though, but it's a bit wasteful to send this lady here off for that. Hierophant for 73 gold. Well, that's something we might want to have actually, or definitely want to have. So we can get centaurs spawning in this Sacred Grove here as well. Which hopefully at some point we can put together a quite substantial centaur army. I'm gonna call him Caryx and put him on sentry duty. Let's see what spells he has actually. Force Magic level 1, Strength and Summon Wolf. Yeah, not too bad I guess. Not like super good or anything either, but not too bad. We could upgrade, no we actually couldn't upgrade any more Satyr Javelinists, but even if we could, it would be a waste of gold. If we get more of these commanders going, then we're going to be in a really good position, so that's going to be our main focus for now. And yeah, we just keep on doing what we've been doing. A Cataphract Commander for 57 gold, unfortunately we cannot afford that. It just is what it is, I suppose. Tiriana here can now go and upgrade this next turn, which is fantastic. We take back the Stonehenge. I didn't catch what took this hamlet from us. Oh no, this is still active actually. Okay, so players need to deactivate it. Now I know for sure. Good to know. Maybe a terrible thing to have this guy here though, you never know. Okay, well there was nothing really special going on. But just an animal has roamed in on that thing, so we're gonna go and take it. And I need to pay more attention to if these things get captured. Or no, it could have been a brigand or some bandits or something actually, since I didn't see anything take it, so probably something stealthed went in. And special power, create sacred grove. And there we go, Black Pines is now a sacred grove. It should start spawning in defenders for itself. We could also leave behind these small trash guys. Well, it doesn't really matter if this guy lost an eye. He's gonna miss like 10% of all attacks. Whatever, we'll leave the moose behind here. Just as an added defender, I suppose. Doesn't really matter that much either way. Ah. The Warlock of Air. Got some Bakemono bowman, crossbowman, one archer, captain, there's a spearman, or swordsman. Spearman and swordman. I think we can take him on actually. We'll take this amulet and then we'll deal with this guy. So at least we do inflict some damage to that guy. This has been taken back again, I'm just gonna assume by some random roaming animals or something. Either way, we continue. Valaska the Witch has been eliminated by Tezcatlipoca the Priest King. Summer seems to be hotter and longer than usual this year, so we still have the Stonehenge effect kicking off. These guys are kind of charging in a little bit suicidally, but oh well. I'd rather lose harpies than the other things, so... Actually, they're just moving in right now to kind of create a shield for javelin men, which I'm not taking on. Hopefully we can get some javelins flying in though. Haven't seen those be going off yet. There we go, finally. Do a little bit of damage to this guy. Now we're getting in melee with his archers, which is good. Yeah. Not sure how many casualties we took here. We lost 8 harpies, nothing else. Okay. The harpies are pretty throwaway unless we want to attack some kind of walls or something. What I'm gonna do is actually... Ritual of Mastery. Plant Hammer Dryad. Okay, so that's a defensive tree that you can place in various locations. And what it does is it has, I think it's Forest Magic level 2. Which makes it quite capable. It's like a strong caster. That can defend the location. We might want to get that going somewhere, but we'll see. Alright, so the air wizard did not take this village up. Then we will. And then we'll probably go a little bit further in this direction, kind of to avoid him and check out what's over here. And maybe at some point we get another army going, checking out this area. For now, though, it is fine the way it is. Gonna save our gold so we can hopefully get more commanders. 1 harpy scarf for 17 gold. Yes, sir, I'll take that. So this should be a steamroll. And we lost another harpy, but I don't care. I believe we did lose a harpy scout here, though, so I will get 1 more of those for our Dryad Queen. And let's do Ritual of Mastery again. There we go, create Grove of Gaia. That's what I was looking for. Actually, maybe we send this guy up north. There's 1 forest here we could take, but I feel like it's a little bit waste to go there and take that. So yeah, we're sending this guy back up north. He can clear out the forest here and see what's up in the area. And we can have Naturiana go and turn this sacred grove into a Grove of Gaia. Which should be quite nice for us to have. But, oh, look at that, there's something roaming around over here. We might actually go and check that out first. Because we need a little bit more herbs to do what we're doing anyway. And, yeah. Oh, there we go, 10 brigands. What she got? Summon wolf, befriend animal, enchanted sleep. Okay, well, we'll send her into this forest here to actually do some major summoning. Oh, we got ambushed here, so yeah, there was some brigands. I figured they would have left, but they decided to stay at the Stonehenge. At least I assume it's brigands. I guess it could be something else. And it is face spiders. Ah, that's not necessarily so good for us. These are stealthy, by the way. Oh, okay. Just that we've seen them previously due to having a scout. Hopefully we don't lose too much on this. Definitely gonna lose at least one Minotaur. And the Minotaurs are kind of kicking them around. We lost all the Minotaurs and 3 Satyr Javelinists, so that I would argue is unfortunate. And there we go. I had a feeling there would be another ancient forest around this area. And there you have it. So, yep. Okay, so unless these brigands move down here, they probably moved in this area. I don't know. We have scouts, so they're not close to us. That's for sure. Gonna do a major animal summoning. Yep. Okay, we're good to go now for taking them on. We could maybe, I don't know. Should get another Harpy scout for this guy. Because he does not have one at the moment and it could come in handy. So we're just going to hire one up here. And he can then go and pick up later. And maybe we should start dabbling in a bit more commanders, to be honest. I think so. A bit of more commanders so we actually move around the map. And we could also be getting more satyrs to boost satyr production. Okay, 4 moose. I'm pretty sure we shouldn't really have a problem taking that down. These guys will throw the javelins first, doing some significant damage to these guys before the combat even really begins, as they have no armor. And okay, there we go. And Turiana can now go and take on these brigands. Secure up this swamp again, which is a bit wasteful. But I do want Herb income. And then she can go back and convert the Sacred Grove into a Grove of Gaia. And maybe we can make this Ancient Forest a Sacred Grove as well. Battle in the swamp. Hopefully we didn't lose our bears, the boars or whatever. Maybe I should save up a little bit to get to level 3 in fact. Maybe that's a better use of my herbs at this point in time. I think it might be. I think I'll do that actually. So there we go. We lost 3 javelinists and a harpy, so I don't know, maybe we should send this guy back a little bit to just kind of reinforce him. Next turn we can go level 3 with her, with Ritual of Grand Mastery, and I think that's going to be more beneficial for us right now than, well, Grove of Gaia, to be honest. Because we already have a bunch of Sacred Groves. We have, what, 5 Sacred Groves that are spawning up units for us, so pretty good in that regard. So let's see, traffic go here, can just claim another forest tile or whatnot. Maturiana. Only possible in Groves of Gaia and Primal Forests. So we're gonna need a Grove of Gaia after all then. Okay, but that's fine. And I think we'll end this episode now. And we'll continue in the next one. So I hope you enjoyed watching it, and if you did, I'd appreciate if you would consider leaving a like on the video and maybe even subscribing to my channel if you want some more of my content in the future. Either way, there should be more episodes out for you to watch if you don't want to do these things anyway. But yeah, have a good one.